let us start now partners capital account. For partners capital account, what you need to write? First you need to write the heading of partners capital account and then particulars, then three partners name Radha, Sheila and Meena, and here also three partners name on the credit side. Before starting, what you need to do is who retired from the business, that they will usually they will give before the balance sheet or very next after giving the balance sheet only in the first line only they will give who retired from the firm. Here they have given before the balance sheet, that is on April 1st Sheila retired. So Sheila means whom? Middle person, right? So one small tick you need to put on the both side. Why I tell you later. So who is retiring here? Sheila is retiring. So one small tick for her. Make a mark for her. Why? Because you need to consider that she was retiring. Okay. So this no need for this side actually. Only for this side we want. Why I tell you when I am doing the problem. Okay. Same like admission. No changes at all. What and all I gave you the format also. Apart from that you will not have any other extra entries in the partners capital account. Okay, let us start now partners capital account. Partners capital account is always starting with which one? It will start from the credit side only. First entry is related to what? By balance brought down. By balance brought down. And this brought down amount from where you will get? I told you to mark in the which side? Liability side as capital, and in front of the capital what you have written? It will go to cap account, CAP, cap account. Now this cap account you have opened. Now write partners capital amount what they have given in the problem. Write for all the three. Admission you are writing only for two, but here you need to write for all the partners including retiring partner. How much they have given? They have given for all it is 15,000, and write for all the partner 15,000. From where you got this amount? From liability side, from under the heading capitals. Three capitals they have given. Those three capitals you have taken here. Next, after taking this, what you need to do? Very next step only I told. Next entry only. Write revaluation account. See, in the revaluation account, where they have given this time partners capital, all partners capital account came which side? It came on the debit side of revaluation account. If it came on the debit side of revaluation account, in the partners capital account it will come on the credit side. Okay, now write here credit side. By from which account it came? It came from revaluation account. So write here to revaluation account. How much? Their share already you have distributed for all the three partners. What is their share? 675. Next partner share is how much? 450. And next partner share is how much? 225. 225. This is what you need to write. There you have distributed, no? That distributed amount you are going to write it on the credit side of which one? Partners capital account. Okay. After writing that, what is the next step? Next, check in the old balance sheet whether there is a general reserve or profit and loss account is given. Check on the liability side. I told you to mark one more on the capital, one more for cap, right? That is for which one? General reserve. Sometimes they may give you as only reserve, sometimes they will give you as general reserve. So now they have given general reserve. So that is 13,500. So write here general reserve. After writing general reserve, what you need to do? That 13,500 you can't give for one, because this is a partnership firm. Here not one person is entitled for that. All are eligible for, all are entitled for that. That's why you need to distribute that general reserve to all the three partners. In which ratio you are going to distribute? You are going to distribute in their old ratio. What is their old ratio? 3, correct? 3:2:1. That is 3/6. And 13,500 into 2/6, and one more last person 13,500 into 1/6. That is general reserve you are going to transfer for distribute for all the three partners in their which ratio? In their old ratio. General reserve amount it was given on the liability side of the balance sheet, that is 13,500. 500. This is their old ratio. 3:2:1. So 3 by 6, 2 by 6 and 1 by 6. How much it will come? It will come 6,750 for first one. First ratio for first one 6,750, and for second person it will come how much? 4,500. Do it in a calculator. 13,500 into 1 divided by 6 into 1 divided by 6. How much it will come? It will come 2,250. 2,250. So write that 2,250 for the third partner. Okay. After writing that, general reserve distribution was over. Now, what you need to do? Need to go for the next adjustment. What is the next adjustment? Come to the adjustment, whatever they have given. In that, all the three we have completed. In which one? Revaluation account. Now only one is remaining. What is that? Goodwill. Usually goodwill will be there in almost all the problems, but the treatment is different. Here they have given goodwill of the firm is valued at 13,500 and written off also they have given. Written off means which side it will come? It will come again on the which side? Credit side, debit side of partners capital account. So now we will write here by goodwill. What you will write? By goodwill. What is the value of goodwill they have given? They have given 13,500. Correct? Again, you need to distribute this goodwill in the old ratio itself. What is the old ratio? 3 by 6. 13,500 into 2 by 6 and 13,500 into 1 by 6. This is goodwill. Here in this problem, general reserve and goodwill both are having same value. If they have given same value also, write once again those calculations here. Okay. After writing that, first comes first. First will be for the first person. Again it will come 6,750. Second will be for the second partner, that is 4,500. And the third amount is for third partner, that is how much? 2,250. So that you have taken now. Goodwill, this is for distribution of goodwill. And again they have given that it was written off. So which case of goodwill it is? Treatment of goodwill, case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. It is related to case 2. That means goodwill brought in, goodwill was created. Here no brought in at all. Brought in is only in admission of a partner. Here it is only created or valued. Okay. So here it was created to its value, and they have not given whether it is for retiring partner share or not. So when they have not mentioned, that is case 2, goodwill is created and it was written off. Written off means it will come on which side now? Debit side. So what you will write? Debit side, again you will write it here as 2 goodwill only. But in the admission you are not writing it as goodwill. Instead of goodwill, you are writing here as cash or bank. See, this is the difference between admission of a partner and retirement of a partner. There it is goodwill is in the form of cash. That's why you are writing here as cash or bank. But here goodwill was not in the form of cash. It was created or valued or raised in the business. That's why this side also you need to write it as goodwill only. Distribution also you need to write goodwill. For writing of goodwill also you need to write the goodwill. Write in the bracket what? Goodwill written off. Goodwill written off. In which ratio? Now I told you to circle here Sheila. Why? Because she was retiring now. When she was retiring, you should not take her share. So this goodwill was written off. I told you while explaining the case 2, when to written off the goodwill, we want which ratio? We want gain ratio. So write here goodwill written off in which ratio? Gain ratio. GR is nothing but gain ratio. Now what is the gain ratio here? They have not mentioned anything in the problem. Case 1 of gain ratio says that when they have only given the old ratio and not mentioned anything regarding the gain ratio, that old ratio itself will become the gain ratio. But how you will calculate that gain ratio? So this is their old ratio, right? 3:2:1. So who are the partners? Radha, Sheila and Meena. Correct? Now, who retired? That's why I told you to put circle. Put circle means Sheila is retiring. So caught her. Don't take her. Now what is remaining now? Radha and Meena is remaining. What is their share now? 3 and 1. How much it will come? 3 plus 1? 4. That means now when they have not given any other details to calculate gain ratio and all, their old ratio itself will become the gain ratio, and also sometimes this only will become their new ratio also. So now we got their gain ratio. How we got the gain ratio? Retiring partner share we need to take off from there. What is remaining here, that we need to add and take it as a gain ratio. So it will come as 3:1. Now the same amount 13,500 should be written off only for giving to remaining partner and not for retiring partner. We got which ratio now? Gain ratio. How much we got? 3:1. 3:1 means Radha will have 3/4 share, and next is whom? Meena. Put one big dash for Sheila because she was retiring and she is not having any entry for this written off. Written off is only for remaining partner. Remember student, written off is only for remaining partners. So write here 1/4. This 1/4 is for whom? Meena. How much it will come? Take your calculator. 13,500 into 3 divided by 4. How much it will come? 10,125. 10,125. Write that for whom? Radha. First only put dash for her. That's why I told you to mark here one small mark, because retiring partners will not have entry for this. That's why dash, and there also one mark. That is to sometimes what they will give, no. Here Radha only is retiring. So by default what you will write? You will start writing from here only. No. When there is a tick means you need to put dash. That is not related to whom? Retiring partner. So it is easy for you to recognize. So that's why I told you to put dash. Now let us come for the last Meena. Meena's share how much? 13,500 into 1 divided by 4. How much it will come? It will come 3,375. 3,375. Okay. So this is for goodwill written off. For distribution, need to give for all the 3 partners in their old ratio and write it on the credit side. When they will give written off should be for whom? Only for the remaining partner in their gain ratio. So this 13,500, they have not given any other detail regarding their new profit sharing ratio or gain ratio. So when they have not, in the absence of any other information, you need to consider their old ratio itself is a gain ratio. But old ratio, how you will find out? In the old ratio, you need to avoid that, you need to cut that, you need to take off that retiring partner share, what is there remaining in that old ratio, that you need to consider as gain ratio, and that will be distributed, and that you need to distribute among the remaining partner. In this way you need to written off the goodwill. So over. So nothing, no other information. Actually in the admission you are having last one entry was there, like a guest appearance. What is that? By cash you are writing, and you are giving only for the new partner there. But here no question of new partner, because this is a retirement of a partner, and you are giving here partner is retiring, no partner is coming into the business, he is going out of the business. So when he is going out, coming in means one extra entry for here for new partner. Now going out means here you need to consider him as separate. Here you need to consider that retiring partner as a separately, not with other partners. Okay. So now this is over. What you need to do? Need to take the total. Always which side will be more in partners capital? Always credit side total will be more. Take a total of this. How much it will come? It came 19,725. 725. Okay, write that total here for Meena. 19,725. For writing this, leave always 1-2 line gap. This difference amount you are writing it as what? First we will write that. We will take the total, or we can write here 19,725. One by one partners we will do. Meena is a remaining partner. No tick for her. Tick is for Sheila. We mark for Sheila. That means she is retiring. So you can't add her here. So this is related to what? To balance carried down. Last entry in the partner's capital account. That's why it will come at last only. In the bracket, I told you to write what in the admission? Transfer to balance sheet. Which balance sheet? New balance sheet. Now from 19,725 minus this 3,375. How much it will come? Take your calculator and do. How much it will come? It will come 16,350. 16,350. 16,350 will come for whom? Last partner. Now Sheila is a retiring partner. When retiring partner will come, better you need to put dash on which side? Debit side, because that is not related to her. Credit side, everything will be, for everything you need to include that retiring partner, but debit side you need to exclude that retiring partner. Okay. So now after that, just you need to take the total of retiring partner now. Before that we will complete. I told you to put here dash. We will leave retiring partners and we will do it next. Let us take the total of one more remaining partner. Who's that? Radha. Take the total. It will come 29,175. When it came 29,175, bring that total here. That is first partner 29,175. From this minus 10,125. What is the balance remaining there? $19,050. You got how much? 19,050. So this is balance carried down of whom? Remaining partner. Now I have not given any entry for the retiring partner. Why? Because retiring partner you should not add for this. You need to write it separately. For retiring partner settlement, I told you there are 4 types of settlement. What is that? One type, either you can pay cash immediately, either you can pay in lump sum with cash or check. This is first case. Second case, either you can transfer everything to loan, or else third case, what it will come? Third case it will come, either you can pay partially or partially in cash and partially in loan. And the next one, it will come either you can do the settlement through which one? You can do the settlement through installment, right? But here, in the absence of any information in the problem, in this problem they have not given you any information at all. So when they have not given any information, what I told, you need to consider that I marked while explaining the theory part. I told you, if in the absence of any information regarding the settlement of retiring partner's capital account, you need to transfer that amount to his which account? Loan account. Here in this problem they have not mentioned anything regarding the settlement. That means here you need to transfer that amount to which one? You need to transfer that amount to his loan account. Okay. Now we will take the total of this. What is the total? It will come how much? It will come how much? 24,450. Now write the total here, 24,450. After writing this 24,450 already we have put dash. We should not take it here. We need to write about this, that is 24,450. In the absence of any information regarding the settlement of retiring partner, what you need to do? Need to transfer this amount to his loan account only. Don't write only the loan account. Which partner is retiring? Sheila is retiring. So what you need to write is Sheila. In Sheila's account, Sheila will not come, but in Sheila's account, Sheila's loan will come. Got it, students? In Sheila's account, Sheila will not come, but in Sheila's account, Sheila's loan will come. So you need to write the difference amount or balance amount to which account? Sheila's loan account. This is also transferred to which one? Transferred to balance sheet. This is also transferred to balance sheet. So here ends here which one? Partners capital account. Once again I will explain. First thing, always capital account will start with which one? Balance brought down. This balance brought down you got from where? You got from the old balance sheet. Which side? Liability side. Under the heading capitals. Here this is a retirement. So this side always it will be full. That means it will be filled for all the three columns. In the admission always last column will be, you need to put dash, dash, dash and all. But here it is not like that. Need to fill all the columns, because even retiring partner is also entitled whatever the profit is there in the firm. Okay. So now first thing we will write the capitals of those partners that is given in the old balance sheet. After that, very next only you better write revaluation account. Why I am telling to write revaluation? Because just you will finish revaluation account and then you will come for which one? Then you will come for partners capital. That's why better you write revaluation account only. Why this revaluation account? If there is a loss means it will come this side. Why? Because in the revaluation account, if the partners capital came on the debit side, then only it will come on the credit side. If the partners capital came on the credit side of revaluation account, then it will come on the debit side. There if it is credit means here it will come debit. But in this problem, revaluation account we got profit, that is on the debit side. We got all partners capital account. That's why here it will come on the credit side. From where we have taken this? From the revaluation account we have taken this. That's why we are mentioning here it as revaluation account. After that again general reserve. So next only you go for general reserve. This general reserve will be on the liability side. Along with this, that also you can do. When you are writing balance brought down only here, no format. You can write goodwill first, general reserve next. That you can do. Only brought down should be the first one. Okay. After brought down only you can take general reserve. This general reserve is along with the capital on the which side? Liability side of the balance sheet. They will give you one amount. That amount you need to distribute for all the partners in their old profit sharing ratio, including retiring partner. Even he is also entitled for that. After general reserve, next goodwill. Goodwill was the first adjustment given in the problem and we have not taken in the revaluation account. That also you need to take and need to distribute for all the three. This is case 2 of goodwill treatment. That means goodwill is brought in and it was written off. So written off means it will come once again on which side? Debit side. When it will come on the debit side, here you need to mention it as goodwill only because it was created or valued in the business. You need to consider goodwill only. When goodwill was written off, write it in the bracket, goodwill written off in which ratio? Gain ratio. Here they have not given any gain ratio. So their old ratio itself will become the gain ratio. So I told you to mark for retiring partner. Retiring partner will not have any entry regarding written off. This written off is related to remaining partner. So remaining partner in which ratio? Gain ratio. So their gain ratio was which one? Old ratio was 3:2:1. In that Sheila was retiring. Take her from there. Who are remaining now? 3 and 2. 3 and 1 are remaining. 3 plus 1, it will become 4 and 4. In this ratio need to distribute for these two and write it here on the debit side for writing of the goodwill. After writing that, what is the next thing? Capital account always shows credit side more total. So it is always shows this side only more total. So take one by one partners total. First we will take the remaining partner total. So remaining partner are here Meena and Radha. So Meena's total we will take and write it here on the debit side. After writing this, minus it and write it here. This is the last entry, that is 2 balance carried down on which side? Debit side. Debit side's last entry is balance carried down, so you need to write it here. So after writing this, write transfer to where it will go? Transfer to balance sheet. When you are writing here, this is considered as balance carried down. Here retiring partner will not have any entry for balance carried down. That's why you need to put dash. So when you are putting dash, so next do who is remaining now? One more partner, that is Radha is remaining. Take the total, bring it here, minus it and write it here. That means only remaining partners are having balance carried down. Now what about retiring? Retiring partners also need to take the total, bring that total to the debit side, but his total should be written above the balance carried down. Here they have settlement will be, I told you, of different types. Here they have not given any information regarding the settlement, how to do the settlement of his account. When in the absence of such information, you need to assume that it was transferred to her loan account. That means Sheila is retiring. So Sheila's loan account. Remember student, you need to write that partner name and then loan account you need to write and transfer to her loan account. This also will appear where? Transfer to balance sheet only, but not with the capital. You need to show this separately. So this is regarding partners capital account. In the next class, I will do the balance sheet. Last step of this. This is the very easy step. So I am requesting all the students, see student, if you are not getting the answer, this one more thing, this is not the answer is given in the question bank. They have given the different answer. No, that different answer was wrong. This is the right answer. So write down this in your rough book first and then copy it to the notes. After giving the notes, you write down this problem. Okay. So this is the easiest problems. Don't skip these problems. Why? Because admission and retirement, if you learn one particular problem means admission means you can do the retirement also. See, these are all same only. For this you will get step by step marks. Only there you are giving for 2 and here you need to give for 3. Whether you are getting right answer or wrong answer, continue your step. You know, no, only 3 steps will be there. Revaluation account, partners capital and balance sheet. So in the next class, I will do the balance sheet. Before that, you complete this in your notebook.